Hello YouTube, and welcome to my first YouTube video. It is a Minecraft video, and I intend to show off my creative world here. And what we're standing in right now is my spawn point for this world. So right here is what my idea was. So basically, this floor has this really neat effect where if you mirror, it's just glass. It's just gray glass, and underneath of it, you mirror what you have on top of it, so it creates like this reflective surface kind of look to it. But obviously, I didn't think it very far in advance because the flat worlds or whatever only go down a couple blocks, so I couldn't finish the rest of the tree. Now, if I had like world edit or whatever on the mods, which I don't, I could just copy and paste it up there, but I guess that's for another day to fix. But it looks fine, I guess, if you don't mind seeing through like the world. But yes, so over here we have, so like in my Minecraft world, spoilers, don't look over there, we have these paths connecting everything in the woods, and for some reason there's bats in daylight, and these little broken fences kind of immerse you into the woods, looking around, trying to find your way. And we come across this first build here. So it's not actually the first build of the world, it's probably one of the newer ones, really. It was probably, I think I made it when like Prismarine, like the water update or whatever, as these blocks were brand new at the time, and so I just had like to try building them into a build here. So this is how it turned out. I'm really proud of these things. I remember finding them on some sort of tutorial where if you place a anvil in an item frame and then use the torch and then place it behind the item frame, you get this effect where it looks like it's holding the torch. It's pretty cool. I'm proud of it. Even though it's not my idea, I'm proud. What is that? Okay. And yes, the bubble elevators. As soon as I discovered them, I just had to incorporate them into my house. But there's one problem. The speeds don't match. Like this thing, like if you go, let me just go up here. As you go down here, it's like reasonable speed. Like I could get off an elevator if it moved. If the doors just opened and I had to get off, I could maybe make it in time before my head got chopped off. But this one is like the bubbles are just so casual, right? It's like holy, like how do you get off? Like you're just so screwed, right? Like you can't get off the elevator. It's just gonna fucking shoot you into the sky. It's completely crazy. Obviously, I don't know what to do about that, but hopefully people don't try to use it and just take the ladder instead. It's much safer, less decapitation that way. Okay, moving on. So yeah, basically nothing in these creative. You don't really need chests, but this is kind of the, oh, and I love these castle-like portcullis, or I think they're called, and I just add them. Just because they look so cool, don't they? I love the way they look. They're just so nice. And these little like peaky holes, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying, but these things, I definitely like the way they look. And you just click it when you make them. I usually just make them all out of stone brick, like normal stone brick, and then go back over and just break a bunch randomly and then fill them in with like the textured ones with the moss and the cracks, so it just kind of looks random, right? It looks really nice. I really like the way this looked. Alright, next one. Let's continue on an adventure. So, I know the cringe. You're probably cringing in your seats right now, but just please bear with me. It's my first video. Alright, got iron golems patrolling the roads in here, just in case zombies attack, even though I have it set to peaceful, so none of that would happen. But anyways, just kind of add some more security here. And then what we have right here is a night activated lamp. So basically this daylight sensor on here will activate a piston which has like a redstone block in here. It pushes down and activates the lamp, so you can actually see where you're going at nighttime. Even though it never really gets that dark in Minecraft as far as I'm aware, but Yes. Next on the destination trip, we have the mansion. And oh man, it is such a beautiful mansion. It has obviously you need a water under glass floor in the entranceway. It has nice quartz pillars, lapis lazuli, I think that's what it is, chandelier. And yeah, got some gold and diamond. You gotta show off. You know, it's all about showing off. We got a crafting area here, just for basic stuff like crafting your weapon, or not weapons, tools and cooking stuff here. Got some nice soothing paintings. It's probably my favorite one. I don't know why. I just really like the way that one looks. But over here we have the armory. Yes, we have the armory. We've got the blast furnace. We got the anvils all ready. Got the armor stands. So if you're ever making diamond armor, that's the place to be right there. So going up over here, we got the kind of like dinner area, dinner table. Have family read a book here. It'd be nice. Got some cake. Always need cake. If your Minecraft world doesn't have cake, you gotta make it. That's all. You just have to do that. It's just something you have to do. Everyone knows. Everyone knows. Okay, over here, yeah. So those are basically just guest bedrooms. Why is it spooky all of a sudden? Is it because it's dark? I got chills. I'm not like, I don't know, like basically with me and scary games, I get really immersed. And so like you wouldn't think Minecraft being that scary, but oh my god, like I can lose it sometimes. And I'll probably post some more videos soon of some scary games, but yeah, I enjoy it, but also don't enjoy it, if that makes any sense at all. So let's keep yeah, so that's the mansion. This is the first building I built on this world. And as you can probably tell, the theme of this build has kind of shaped all the other buildings in this world, and it has this kind of Nordic, like ancient stonework kind of thing looking to it. I don't know what I'm saying, but like it pretty much shapes all the buildings on this world, and I really like the way it looks. Got another redstone lamp here, and now over here I don't use any mods whatsoever. No copying, paste, just creative. That's it. And so when you get a gigantic project like this, it takes forever. And I can't imagine those builds on survival, those people are crazy. I don't know how much time they have, but this takes hours. and I didn't even have to mine the resources. This is just creative. Like you just place the blocks, but it just takes so long. And sometimes you just get in a tight squeeze or whatever, and you just can't get the symmetry working right, and it's just a nightmare. But this one wasn't too bad actually. This one didn't take over. Actually, no, that's not true. This one took a long time. Yeah, this is the bell tower. This is supposed to be the bell, and there's a little like dongle thing there. And we got some villagers here, all looking happy. I don't know what they do up here. They just kind of grunt and like tilt their head. There's the clock tower, up part of the bell tower, and all the way up here is the little flag here. I don't know why it's not the same as the... I guess it was to match this one. I don't know why it's not the same as the banners, but I don't know. It's just the way it is, I guess. Yeah, so yeah, this thing is so big. This is easily the tallest building I've ever made. How big is it? Let me just get on the highest point. Where is it? 86 blocks tall. There you go. It is gigantic. That's clearly it's easily the biggest thing I've ever built. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that, if I so say myself. And over here we got the farm. Even though it shouldn't, I don't know if it will be able to feed everyone, but basically I got the cows in this little pen and donkeys over here, because don't ask, I know you can't milk a donkey. They just sit here and eat food. They don't actually do anything for the farm at all. I should probably replace them with something that actually makes food, because I don't want no donkey milk, okay? I don't know why they're there. This is the other part. I know I haven't really... My interior decorating skill needs to be improved. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, it's mainly for me is the outside. It's where I like my creativity flows. But got the farm over here, and I know what you're saying. Oh, what is this? Oh yes, I know. I didn't know how to grow watermelon. I don't know. I can grow like this. You just plant and it just does its thing. And I thought, like, for the longest time, like, I didn't know what was going wrong with these watermelons, but like, are they even watermelon? What is this? Yeah, they're melons. They're watermelons. You need like a block here. I realize that now, and then it like grows onto it. But like, for some reason the path blocks don't count for some reason, but I don't know. I just never grew them in survival Minecraft, and like I don't usually add them to my farms and stuff, so I just didn't understand why they weren't growing. Like, I was spamming them bone meals, like what the hell's not, why is it not going? And yeah, apparently you need a block there. So yes, one of these days I will grow a watermelon. Trust, I will do it. Right here is my automatic chicken cooker 3000, but didn't work very well. Basically this is the chicken coop, so this is where you get up here and just start spamming eggs into this contraption, and underneath we got some what are these, hoppers or something? Yeah, hoppers. Some of them go to this chest to give you eggs, so that you can spam more chickens in there to increase the amount of drops. And the other, is it getting full? I think it is. It is getting full. There's just so much, and I just had so much in creative, and because you don't actually lose any, I was just like tossing them in the lava here. But as you can kind of hear, it's kind of shooting it out. The eggs will drop into here, this little river here, and flow down into here, and for some reason Mr. Villager is just drowning himself. What is he doing? Oh, oh no, I'm cooking Villager tonight, boys. He's going in there. Oh, he got out. Okay. He doesn't want to become a cook or whatever. Oh, there's a puppy in there. Oh god. Well, at least he won't get killed. He just eat the chickens. He's fine. Yes, and then the eggs were supposed to fall in here. There's not supposed to be chickens in there because there's not supposed to be chickens in there. They're just supposed to be eggs. Please look away now. What, you guys actually thought I would actually kill a pupper? No, of course not. I just opened it up and let him down, and he's right here. Nothing to worry about. Guys, I would never. Alright, so basically how this is supposed to work. How did he get in there? Where are they coming from? Oh, they're like, they can fit in half a slab? What? Oh, I don't even know. Okay, whatever. Basically, this is supposed to shoot eggs just like that. And the chance of randomly they would spawn a chicken. And then once they grow up, I just flip this lever like a bazillion times. Cooks chicken, boom, chicken. For some reason it didn't cook, but apparently if they burn alive, it just cooks right away. So that was the idea. It doesn't work very well. There's so many chickens escaping. But yeah, that was the theory. Alright, next over here we got the... What do we got here? We got the fortress. Yes, and I know, like, the first thing you look around, you see these dang vines. And I swear, I put maybe 4, and look at what they did. They just spread everywhere. It's a nightmare. And I'm like, oh, I could just set them on fire, but I've had some really bad experiences with that, and I just lose control of the fire, and just burns everything to the ground. Just no mercy. Everything burns, except for these vines, because they just grow back the next morning. It's absolutely a nightmare. These things, oh my god, horrible things. And like, if you want to do a vine, like, just do it like this, so that's just once and it stops immediately. It gives the effect, and you don't have this invasion of vines, and it looks okay. But yeah, the vines, oh god, they're a nightmare. They just take over. It's crazy. So over here we have the Tree Hotel, and I'll explain why it's called that. Because of this sign. No, it's actually better than that. It's it actually has like a living tree as the main pillar, like the central pillar of this building is a tree. So basically it comes up from the ground and goes up all the way throughout the hotel, and has kind of like these branches that kind of support the building. So that's why it's named the Tree Hotel. And it has the rooms there, of course. Up here is the second floor rooms. Up over here we got the dining room. The dining rooms obviously have where the food is. This guy is supposed to be the chef, but since the update they all got new roles and stuff, and so now he's just a useless villager. Oh, actually, if I do this, boom. Now he's not a useless villager. He actually cooks stuff. There, okay, so now we have a chef in the chef place, so that's good. And it's called Le Champagne. And don't quote me on that. I don't know anything about French. I just made that up completely. So that's that. And I don't know why the music's going all weird again. It's just creepy. And all the way up here is the recreational room. This is where the tree stops. And they have like this kind of like green room, I suppose. It's a weird kind of roof design, I know, but it just kind of works the way it is, you know? So, yeah, so that's this. And there's supposed to be dual towers, like another tower right across, identical. I just lost interest in the build. Just never got finished. But yeah, this is where that sky bridge would be, so you can walk across into into the other building if you wanted to. So yeah. That is the Tree World, the Tree Hotel, I mean. Tree Hotel. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Over here, we have the little suburb idea I had, where, in theory, this would be the ground level, and under this would be underground. And so this would be like the normal houses suburb, and then each house would have like a basement that would connect it to the underground alleys underneath, and have kind of like this weird like slums with darkness, and all the bad villagers would go under here to, like, I don't know, just cause mischief. And then in the day they would come out and into the normal world and above ground, where it's all nice and everyone's happy. Except for a few villagers, of course. But over here we have the main town hall, which is in the shape of the banner, sort of, as it's like a big cross. I don't know why. It was probably, I think it was the second building I made. And it doesn't really have anything amazing about interior. It's just really about some aquarium things here, showing off some coral. Got a central tower here. Kind of shows you the central of the entire world. And yeah, nothing too special about this one. Everything's in like the shape of the building, so it looks all nice. Over here we have a really cool little river I made full of fish. How do you swim? Oh yes, and full of fish. You had to name them or else they despawn, so that's why. Oh yes, everyone likes doing pirouettes on seaweed. If you don't know, the animals, they'll just stand here and just go like, it's just completely crazy. I don't know what they're doing. They're like training to be Olympians, because like his movement in water is faster than I've ever seen. Like, look at them all. They're all like ballerinas. Like, oh my goodness. This is what we do for fun here. Like, it's just completely crazy. Like, what are they doing? And they're all like the useless villagers too. They don't have any occupation. The animals, they just love chilling on the seaweed, man. They just do pirouettes all day, mate. Absolutely crazy. I have no idea why they do that, but I guess they think it's a block and they're like falling off or something. I don't know. But yeah, so that's a little river disco party over here, just chilling, spinning. Anyways, yes, thanks for watching. This has been my first YouTube video. Hopefully more to come. Stay tuned, and goodbye.